Hello everybody and welcome back to the Gaming Geezer 1965. Yes, this time we're going to play Horizon Chase 2. Well, I never knew there was a follow-up to the first Horizon Chase. And second of all, that first game was a bit too difficult for me. And since I still enjoyed playing the original Outrun on the Switch and on the 3DS, and sometimes also on my Sega Saturn on the real Tube TV, then yeah, it wasn't good enough for me to pull me in as good as it did with other people which do like the game. But when I saw footage of this game, I thought, you know what? Well, footage, no, wrong. The first time I saw the game actually was with my nephew. And he showed it to me for a short time. And that made me think, cool, I never knew it existed. And also, I'm very curious how it plays. Well, I was in luck. The game was already not so expensive. But it was half price off when I actually searched for it in the shop. So I bought it and here we are. As you can see, I am on 45% complete, but I want to show you the game from the start. One thing to remember is you unlock performance parts of your car, and the car that I will be using is fully upgraded, and the difficulty settings are set so that the AI doesn't adjust to your speed. In other words, it was already easy in the beginning, but now it will be even more easier since my car is faster and more responsive. But let's give it a go. Let's go to the very first country, Florida, the first track. And if I show you upgrades, as you can see, everything is filled in. Except for the nitro boost, I need some more of these blue icons to get there. And I don't know, I even have one fund extra, but I can spend it on this car. As it says 515 out of 550, so I need more. So let's go, choose the car. Oops, that's not faster than ever. Yeah, since your car is so fast. Yeah, you don't even need the boost. But this is exactly to show you at least what the tracks look like. And this game is so colorful and so smooth and fast. Man, the boost actually lasted quite a long time. And the only thing that I think is a pity is when you cross the finish line and the AI driver, like right now that you're seeing in the background, is taking over. You see a little hiccup in you crossing the finish line and the AI taking over. But it never actually ruins the game for me. So the blue coins that I picked up, they don't count towards the 515 mark because you need to drive through new stages. The ones that I've already collected, they don't count. And it already says my car is max level. And as you can see, 10 out of 10 and 15 out of 15. So in the first few stages, I will not be picking up any new blue coins. That looked glitchy when I bumped into that car in front of me. Oops. Oh, that was so close to the... But as you can see, I used one boost. And there we are, at first place. Oh, ooh. This game looks so much better than the first part. And the gameplay, the control of your car is also tweaked. And it feels a bit better. It is actually almost much more as if you're driving on rails. But somehow it fits this game. And I'm almost starting to question the game, as in, is this being developed with a phone game in mind? Because of phone games, since you don't usually when you're playing, you don't have a controller connected to it, and so the game gives you more lenient steering controls. Yeah, from an arcade game, this game feels even less, how you say, realistic than Outrun does. But well, in the more difficult stages, let's continue. There you have to feather the throttle on some corners, but it's nothing where you actually need to brake hard, except for avoiding a crash in a car. And the final track in this part of the stage. What I wonder is, can I also upgrade this car? Oh, 0 funds? No. So you have to actually use these cars to, then I will just stick to this one, that one. And again, not such a good start, but it's not a problem. Well, the boost really helps. And I so love the colors of this game. It truly puts my screen to use. And what I also like, but haven't tried it yet, is you can play this game online. You can even set up your own room. So finally an arcade game where you can play together as well. New record. Oh, I even improved it compared to the previous play. Well, and also here, no blue coins were missed, so I pushed both cars aside. Ooh, man. Everything goes so fast, you really have to be on your toes. And an extra boost. And I'm number one. What I like about, ooh shit, I missed it, about this game also is the draw distance. Of course you don't expect a game like this that should also be able to run on a mobile phone, or I don't know how the Switch 2 version is, because I've seen in reviews that on the original Switch it doesn't run too smoothly when it comes to the frame rate. But I think the extra power from the Switch 2 might completely remove this problem. When you're using a boost, it's crazy speed. Oh! Even when I wasn't truly driving at my best, I improved my record. But well, this is the third time that I'm driving this track. I've replayed a few of these tracks with my car being the fastest. So first a race and then you get the time trial below it. Well, then we just crashed because they were driving 3 wide and there was no gap to pass. And then we just take the burnout tactic, we just push you aside and make room. And there we have it, or collected all the coins. So in this stage it's very easy. Final lap. Well, then we just throw all the boost. I hope my capture card captures the colors correctly. So many K's in one line. But this game deserves to shine, and by coincidence today I took a trip with the bicycle to the beach. There's still an arcade hall, but in the old days they always had the newest games in the time where Sega Outrun and Galaxy Force 2, that was the biggest game that they got at that time, that big circular thing that moved in circles. Amazing. But yeah, these times are gone. It's mostly these games that where you win tickets. They have a few arcade games like a Mario Kart DX, if I remember correctly, I saw over there, and some old racing games with graphics that remind me of, and that's not a bad thing, but the original Xbox. Yeah, for instance, like the graphics of Outrun 2 and Outrun Coast to Coast. And I forgot to continue with the game when I was thinking about the arcades. And let's see if we can improve my speed record again. 31 seconds, 1700. Here you need to collect preferably all these green things. Because they remove time. Oh shit. I missed. Sometimes you think a boost might help, but when you're going too fast you can't respond to like this. So I wonder what will be better. Not use the boost. Well, look, all gone. Well, in this case you are lucky then. So we don't miss too much of these -1 time balls, icons, whatever you want to call them. Exactly the same time. Wow. How did I do this? Did I also miss the same amount of these time orbs? Downtown Jam. Not the best start, but I think it's easier to avoid the cars this way. Oh, they were bumping each other. They don't stand a chance. Oh, I missed. But well, we got a few laps to go. Some of the placements of the graphics, like a few of the same lantern post, light post, they remind me of how they constructed Outrun's world, with all these sprites being placed close together. Oh shit. So I guess that is also why this game still has a bit of that Outrun feel. But well, this game is way faster. And the original Outrun didn't run at 60 frames per second. Well, not fully. I don't know what YouTube channel showed it. Yes, I got it. So let's blast the boost. Oh, I improved my time. I saw a video of Outrun, let's skip and go to the next, where they showed how the frame rate was done in the arcade. So in one frame the roadside details were advanced one frame forwards, and the other frame it was the road that came closer. So when you look at that game, it seems to give a bit of a more smoother frame rate, even though it's actually still 30 frames per second. But for its time it was amazing, and that's why the 60 frames per second version on the 3DS and on the Switch feels slow, because it's so smooth. A bit more jerkiness in the sprite scaling gives the game, for me, a faster, oh that's not a good start, a faster feel. And I can't comment on the 60 frames per second mode on the Saturn, because I'm having PAL Saturn with a cartridge that allows me to play import games. I have the Japanese version of Outrun. So I don't think that I'll be getting the proper 60 frames per second. But I have to focus now. There we go. Well, have to is a big word, and I missed them all. So I'll just blast all my boosts, so I will not be entering the next set of collections too fast. Yes, I got them! Not that it's important, because I've already collected them, so I don't think they will deduce the amount that you're missing in the second, or in this case third playthrough. Oh yeah. The first time that I drove the time trial of this track, I crashed my car while using a boost, and that's also worth an, I wanted to say an achievement, but that's on the Xbox version. This is a trophy. A trophy. Well, at least my boosts are more powerful than that of the opponent. And an extra boost. Yes, and in this lap, when you get to see the reduced visibility, I crashed onto this mid post and it was like crash, and I was also using the boost. And then you get an achievement telling you that it's not wise to use the boost in a corner. But I wanted to change that in, don't use a boost with limited visibility on a track you didn't memorize yet. And a new record. Nice! Well, since I don't even have that. Oh yes, this is the perfect, so never mind. Let's just skip it, because it's in the same track as the other one, just like before. So we will be continuing. Oh, I like this track, San Francisco. But that could have gone better. Oh, ooh, I almost took that lamp post. Look, he also used nitro, but his nitro just wasn't fast enough. Also that feeling of vertigo that you get when you have a very far stretched road, like when you were on this Golden Gate Bridge, but then the other one. And that reminds me of Outrun 2 and Outrun Coast to Coast. That game also had a great draw distance and far stretched, detailed worlds. Eh? Flower laser? I want to see what that is. Reach first in 20... Ah! I understand, okay. I thought, hey, I already did this track a few times and I didn't improve my time. I was bumping, I didn't get a great rocket start, so to speak. So, why am I getting a trophy? I'm getting a trophy because I won all these races in one row. Yeah, that is what you get when you replay the earlier levels with a faster car. It makes it easier. I already did this one, so next. Oh, this one is really colorful. Wow, just about everything in this game is really colorful, but... And just like Outrun, all these repeated graphics. In these pretty narrow streets, the feeling of speed truly conveys. I should have used that nitro in these streets, but doesn't matter. So now you know, replaying these earlier races really helps you getting more trophies if you are into that. And I got a new record, thank you very much. How long are we? Oh, not even a half hour, well, almost, but no, I need to do the other two tracks. Yeah, I had a boost start, but you can't respond on time to avoid the cars. Okay, we'll stick to this. Oh, I missed a few. Ooh. Whoops! That. Oh, I don't have any boost left. Oh, 1 out of 1, so I actually missed them. Well, like I said, they don't take them away from you. So if my memory serves me well, when I'm going back, yeah, it still says 15 out of 15. So, speed coast. Well, that's what we need, the need for speed. Oops, as if somebody was brake checking me. I miss them all, that's also an art. Well, at least we have this one. Let's just use the boost. Yes. And the same mistake as before. Will we succeed in crashing there on the third lap as well? Well, and I will be getting a boost if I will pick up that final thing right before the finish, so that won't help my speed much. I couldn't even activate the boost. But it's still a new record. So can you imagine how bad I was in the previous one? Did I do all? Yes, that was the final one. So let's go to the south. Oh, that is also, yeah. All these tracks are colorful, but every time when you see, oh, I remember this one, because it's being so dark. I think it's even better to not boost start. Now the car is fully upgraded. I missed him. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. At least I've got myself another boost. Yes. A new record. Well, okay. Oh, nice. And he tries to use a boost to keep up. Oh, I was doubting too much. Do I want to pick them up on the left or right or left or... Well, we got another chance. And now it's darker. I guess you can see these icons easier. Oh, I still missed one. Oh, I didn't replay this track. Now I understand. I hope I catch them all in the previous race because I'm missing them. Oh, new record. But yeah, let me see what icons I picked up when I played it for the first time. 15 out of 15, so okay, so it's already cool. Southeast. And here also I already collected everything. So no problem if I miss anything during this video. Oh, nice! A boost that's collected in one bottle. And that's also good. Nice! Let's use the boost. I want to pass him, so... Ooh, don't crash, don't crash! I guess speedy games like this is good for my age, so you can keep up your how quickly you can respond to things that happen in front of you. It also helps in real traffic. When you see something happening, you can anticipate on it much better. King of the hill, as if you're playing a shooting game. I think the next race after this one will be the last. It's already pretty long for, so to speak, simple arcade racing game. And so there is still some new tracks for you to discover if you decide to also get this game. Even though I'm a bit late to the party, you might already have this game. Well, it was more important to collect these blue coins. Oh! And I missed him again. Will he miss him in the last lap? I guess so. And we're not picking up every blue coin because I missed one on each side. And I crashed. Since there are no... Yeah. Oh yes, I got him! Wow! So I can actually, yeah, get a bit bigger distance between me and my rival. Yeah, I was afraid of that. But I've already checked. We've already picked up everything in the previous playthrough. I guess I'm just a competitive that, yeah, I still want to be good, and I like, oh, I'm making a mistake. Well, one thing you can say about that is when a game gets you worked up like that, it really works. So the final track on this. Even though I've played it before, I don't remember this track. And as you can see, we are further in the game, and by now you do not get that fast to first place. Oh man! I can still earn some boost by picking these boost thingies up. History in the making, you are not on first place yet. Well, at least he didn't use his boost. Maybe he also run out. And I got one. Even though with these corners, okay, let's give it a go. Well, luckily I didn't ruin it by crashing into one of these barriers. And if I'm not mistaken, the next collection of races will be in Turkey or something like that, in the desert, and also cool small villages with a bit more narrow roads, but a real great speed convey effect, so to speak. Concrete Jungle, first place and a new record. Welcome to the jungle. We finished. I will not be showing you the next tracks, but Morocco, yeah, I thought Turkey, but Morocco, that's not the same country. And after this, I've already, but as you can see, I didn't unlock this one yet. So this is where I actually stayed. This was my final race. And I ended, yes, in this one. Well, it was great fun to play through these tracks again. and share the game with you. There's a few other YouTubers also doing this game, and I really wanted to make this video for two reasons. I love arcade racing games, and also it's a great test if I got my setup finally adjusted the way I want, if the colors really do pop and get better. I was really satisfied with the outrun video that I released earlier, way earlier, because I even released that in between a regular upload day, because I was so curious how after adjusting the outputs of my Switch due to some setting changes according to ChatGPT, and it really worked. My overlighting effect was gone, the capture card wasn't confused by the signal anymore, and so I hope that this is also the case with my PlayStation recordings. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.